Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maggie and I am the planty mama. That's so stupid. But I am looking at my Hoya shelf and pulling stuff aside to water it, so I figured now would be a good time for my Hoya tour. Alright, so we're going to start on the bottom shelf. So right here I've got my Hoya Kentiana variegata. I've got a partially variegated Hoya Wyetii variegated. Back here is my Hoya annulata, which I am just patiently waiting on this thing to sprout some growth. It was cut quite a few times by who I bought it from, so I don't know what's going on there. This is my gorgeous Hoya Rebecca that April from Unsolicited Plant Talk sent me. This is my Hoya Velosa, which has new leafers coming in. This is my, I believe it's the subclava. This one's labeled. Yep, this is the Hoya subclava. So, and then I've got two of my variegated string of hearts back here because they are just loving this light. I've got a watermelon Dischidia that is sun-stressed. This is my Hoya Caudata, which, if you look super close, focus, it's finally getting a new leaf and I'm so excited. This here is a Hoya Sunrise that I received that basically had no roots and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't freaking growing. I put it in leca and now, which that was like a week ago, it has a little itty bitty growth coming in and I'm so excited. This is also a Hoya Sunrise. It's got sunburnt there. It's struggle busing to say the least. This node right here will fall off, but there's nothing I can really do about it. It came to me in pretty rough shape. This is one of my two Hoya Australis Lisas. I'm hoping that I can trellis them together eventually. I want to have a heart trellis for them. This is my Hoya Memoria. So she's very cute. That's who I got from Gardeno Nursery. This guy right here is my Hoya Lacunosa. I'm unsure of the type, but look at all those new little leaves coming. So cute. This is my big boy Australis Lisa, which I got this as a 4-leaf cutting, and it did so well on my front porch this summer, like so well. And it also has new leaves coming in right there. Okay, so let's move to shelf 2. Right here I've got one Hoya Bella and then another Hoya Bella back here. This one has a yellow leaf, so we'll just toss that. Right here is my Finlaysonii big leaves. This was a part of my haul from Russia. It's doing great. Most of them have been given a different pot, but that one's okay right now where it's at. This is my Hoya Obscura that Heather Hoya sent me. This big dude is a Hoya Thomsonii, one of those. Since having it, you guys, this thing is probably the quickest Hoya that has rooted for me. I've had it maybe for a month and it's full of roots. Here. Like, it just has so many roots. And it's given me this new shoot it's working on right there, and then this leaf. and they come in this really pretty red color. Ouch. Back behind there, we're gonna move Tommy over here for a second. I've got 2 Matildes. There's another one in my grow tent because I just wanted it to have the best chance because it was very, very small. But I have 2 Hoya Matildes. This right here is my Hoya CV Bent, which is starting to sunstress. This is my Hoya Decay right here. This was on the brink of death, and I reached out to Amanda Law. We're in the same Hoya group together. She has her own channel as well, very informational about Hoya. So if you search Amanda Hall, you should be able to find her, or Amanda Law, sorry. But yeah, she told me what to do, and it completely saved it. It was diseased, and yeah, so this is how it looks now. It's starting to look really good. Back here, I've got a variegated obovata, which is finally putting out a little itty bitty tiny growth. Right there. Oh, too far. Okay. This is my Hoya compacta variegata. This is not reverse variegated, otherwise known as the Mauna Loa. This is just your typical run-of-the-mill Hoya compacta variegata. I literally bought it because it was super freaking cheap. I spent $12 on it, and I don't know how long I'm gonna have it because I hate compactas. They get mealies so bad, and it's just not worth it. I actually threw away in like a full lush pot because it was like the 8th time I had treated it for mealies, and I just was like over it. So back here, I've got my Hoya Ruthie, which is the sister to the Hoya Jennifer. Oh, look, that one's starting to sunstress. It's like right against the light though, like beep. This one right here is my Hoya Carnosa Vietnamese, which I don't know, I can literally not find any information on it. So if you know anything about the Vietnamese Hoya Carnosa, let me know. It has a really pretty splashing, and it also has wavy leaves. And then down there is my Hoya PG04. And this is my Hoya DS70. It's got fuzzy leaves. You can kind of see it there. And next to that is my beautiful Hoya Meredithii. I was not ready for this to be as beautiful as it is, you guys. I cannot freaking wait for this to start putting out some growth for me. Like, holy shnikes. I had to put it in this big of a pot because it was knocking over the little tiny pot it was in. Oh my god. Okay, let's move to the top shelf. Oh no, we didn't even talk about this guy. This is one of 3 Hoya Crimson Queens that I have. For a long time, I thought this was a variegated Chelsea just because the leaves are a little bit rounder, but it's definitely not. So I really, you guys, this Hoya, like, I don't know why, but like when I see it in plant shops or whatever, or at nurseries, I just instantly want it. But okay, so up here we have got my Hoya Waiyetii, which is doing great. This is a reverse variegated carrii that is in the process of reverting, which I bought it knowing that, but I'm hoping that I can encourage the variegation to come back. Okay, this is difficult to say the least. Okay, so this right here is one of 2 Hoya Polyneura that I have. This one's got a little bit more splashing than the other. This is one of my favorite Hoyas, you guys. It's so beautiful. And then this is the other one, which is in soil. So stunning. And we have a new node coming through. So that's exciting. Like, I just want a full ass pot of Polyneuria, you guys. All right, up next we have got another Hoya Sunrise, if it'll focus. Beautiful. Okay, in the back here I've got two Hoya Chelseas. I've got that one, and this is the one that I got in my very long houseplant tour video with the whale fin that I couldn't not, like, I died over. Here is my Hoya Crohiana. This is my Hoya Calistophilia. Beautiful. It reminds me of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is, I think I wrote on it what it is because I don't remember. AH021. Like, look at those leaves. Just look at them. This right here is my Hoya CVL. I literally got it because its sun stresses so beautifully. It's very similar to the Hoya Rebecca, only the leaves are bigger. This is my Hoya Sigillatus, which is finally putting out new growth, you guys. I've probably had this 2 months, but right there, new growth. I'm so excited. This is the Hoya I cannot pronounce, but I'm gonna try. I put her in this little tiny white face pot, and it's too cute, you guys. It's too cute for words. This is my Hoya Huschkeliana Variegata. I'm in love with this, you guys. And it also, where was it? Right there. You're probably not going to be able to see it. Tiny bit right there underneath that top leaf. Come on, focus. There you go. Right there. It's putting out a new growth, which I'm so excited for. And then back here, this is my focus. Meow. Horde. Okay, so this is my Hoya SP Sapporo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sapporo. Hoya SV Sapporo. Okay. This is my variegated Hoya carrii that Jelly from Angel Houseplants found for me. I love it. This is my Hoya carrii Splash. Okay, seriously, how can you not be in love with this? Oops. You guys, so this is a Crimson Queen. It has 2 all white branches. That, where is it? Okay, look. This leaf has the tiniest, oops, excuse my business supplies. Has the tiniest bit of green right there. But these white branches have been here for so long. The white grows quicker than the green ones, and I have no idea why, but I am not getting rid of this as long as it does this. Because it's so pretty. And this is my Hoya Velosa or Viola, Hoya Viola. Pretty sure that's what it is. I got this from Unsolicited Plant Talks during a Facebook purge, and it is finally putting out new growth for me right there, the one on the bottom. So that's exciting. I love this one. They sun stress really beautifully. And I've got a couple more. So let's change the angle a little bit. Okay, so here is my third Crimson Princess. This one, look at that half moon leaf. It's so pretty, you guys. I'm a weak link when it comes to these guys. And then this big mama is my Princess with Carnosa. I think it started to revert. I need to water her, but it still has some beautiful variegated branches in it. And honestly, I like the mix, but look at that nice chunky woody stem. And then I'm trying to train it to go up my wall with command hooks that are clear. So I want this to just take over my entire window. Like, yes, please. Okay, and up here I've got my Hoya macrophylla variegata. I don't know what happened, but the roots died on it. I think it happened when I went on my trip. I didn't water before I went because it didn't need it, and then that happened. This is cuttings off of my Hoya australis. Here is a Micans, that's not a Hoya. And then up here is the rest of the macrophylla variegata. So it's starting to put out some new roots, which is really good. I need to change the water. All right, and there's more, don't worry. I have got this big ass australis underneath of my craft table because I need to hang it up, and I don't know where I'm hanging it up yet. So she's staying there for right now. And this is my Hoya curtisii that I literally have no idea where I'm gonna put it. It was in my bedroom. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it there or not, but I just, I kept thinking I needed to repot it, and then I remembered I just got this beautiful head sculpture vase that I think I'm gonna put in it so it looks like hair. But yeah, this is what I got from Lowe's for $11. Like, bitch, please. I would have gotten all of them if there were more. And this big mama is my Hoya pubicalyx splash. One of two. I have a smaller one in my living room, but my kid and my husband are in there. So it's legitimately the exact same plant though. And last but not least, this is my Dischidia Oenthia variegata, which I think I'm gonna move closer to my grow lights because I want to encourage that variegation. But yeah, I bought it like this. Not a big fan of it being mounted, but it needs watered. So yeah, that's it. I lied, that's not it at all. Okay, so inside my grow tent, that is not a Hoya. This is a Hoya. This is a cutting that I took from my Hoya australis. So it just put out that little baby leaf, and yeah, the roots are looking good. Okay, I've got more Hoya down here. So this is just some Hoya that I have. I think this is the last of the Hoya. Like, I'm pretty freaking positive that it is. So right here is my Hoya serpents, which my friend Kelsey sent me. Shout out to Kelsey. I love you, bitch. She has hot pink hair now, so she's like extra hot right now. All right, so yeah, this is my Hoya serpents that she sent me, and look, it has a new little shoot, and it's gonna put out babies, and I'm so excited. Oh, so excited. I can't remember what this is. I'm gonna jelly scent. I bought this off of Jelly, and I don't remember what it is, but I'm gonna text her and ask her, and I'll throw it up here. But she's super cute. No new growth for me yet. I thought she was gonna give me something like right there, but she's just not. But super freaking cute. I love how itty bitty she is. She's so cute. And this is my Hoya Mathilde, the last one that I have to show you. So yeah. Oh, like yeah, so this is the Mathilde. It was a very small cutting of it, apparently. Never noticed that. We're just gonna put you right back. And then we have got this little node that I don't even know if it's gonna make it. I'm pretty sure that this is from my Hoya Rebecca, but I doubt it's gonna make it. All right, friends, that is it for my Hoya collection. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and yeah. I have a lot of Hoya. Did anybody count how many I have? I'm currently not in the market for any more because I'm a little overwhelmed. Like, I water these guys once a week because they need it. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.